Hello, 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 hello. Sorry. I was making tea. I was making my cup of tea. How is everybody? What's going on? How are you doing? Hello, Tony. Hello, Kerr. What's up? Yo, Hammy. How we doing? So, I'm not gonna, I don't, I say this now. I don't plan on streaming very long. Well, not very long. I was planning like doing a few hours. I want to go to shops later, and I want to go to the shops later, and I want to maybe just chill out in the Discord, because I feel like I'm being called out. Not called out, no. But Swirl said something about if I could pull myself away from FF11 to do an archipelago next week. A randomizer. No, I need to go to the shops later. Like, and there's no point in me just not doing that before it's ridiculous o'clock. So, but Aldi and stuff is open till later. Aldi's open till fucking 8. Anywho, because I mentioned this yesterday, the brothers away, they're going on holiday, and I want to cook for the two nephews, so must gather traps to slap together stuff. Right, so what the crack is, we're going to do the most recent story that I was doing before I did the thing. Where is it? Oh, so many tabs. So many tabs. Let me go back to this tab and then click on this one. We're going to do The Seekers of Andolin, which is the one with which was the one with the oh yeah, cool. Let me see that too. But let me see if this updates actually as well. So I must do something there too in a minute. Before 4 o'clock, I need to do one thing. So we're going to go back to The Seekers of Andolin, which is, I can't remember the girl's name. I can find out because it'll give me a trust for her, I'm sure. The thing with the forest and the brother that was turned into a leaf dude. Arcilia, that's her name, with the Arcilia girl. And we're almost at the end of chapter 2. And there are, just for reference, 5 chapters. And an epilogue. But I think, okay, the 5th chapter looks way longer, but it's only longer because it's stretched. Yeah, there's some of these missions you need to wait a day, that was the problem. So, missions. Andolin. We're on the Yggdrasil, which is the end of chapter 2. Or else Yggdrasil is the last one we did. Okay then, let's go speak to the dude. Have I got inventory space? Not really. I can get rid of, I can make 2 more slots here by using these. The Omen thing that I wanted to do yesterday is still broken, so I can't do that. I did try a different thing called Odyssey earlier on today, just to see how it worked. I got my ass handed to me. Well, kind of, not really. But there's like invisible enemies that can aggro you, and you can't kill them until you kill something. But like 5 of them attacked me, so guess that's on me. But lessons have been learned. I've also upgraded my relic piece to 109. This one, called the. This is now the relic body piece, which is very trendy. It's purple, bluey purple, I guess. It's not good at the moment. It's level 109. So it's not ideal for me right now. So I'm going back to this one. Just level 119 with a bajillion stats on it. But we do have a new thing. I've been working towards getting the relic stuff upgraded slowly and surely. But right, for now, we're off to Andalin. Well, unless, one second, how long until this starts? Maybe I should just do this and have it done and then I don't have to worry about it later. The Ruan. It's like a 10-minute wait, it's a problem. I'll just have a look later again and do it then. Boom. Or I might do it in Ryzen Gma because I've never done it there. So I want to go to the Andalin Isles. Western Andalin here, I think. How's everybody doing today? What's going on? I was working last night. It was grand. Did I do any silly songs last night? I sang Wagon Wheel last night, which I hadn't sang in many a moon. Which was kind of, just because it's been so many years, it was kind of funny. So that was a bit of a giggle. Did Friends in Low Places. Try to think of any other fun songs. What's up, Swirls? What's this new? Who's arriving? Hammy's arriving with an egg. Oh, let's go. Hammy, you're gone hollow. You're gone crazy. Hello, Level. Let's continue the story, Level. Awesome ways, proper timing as always. I heard you made an appearance at one of the ruling classes post-Colicky banquets. Have you not? Well, that certainly would explain it. And by the way you've been cozying up to our dear princess of late, it only makes sense. Let me share with you something juicy. Ingrid of the Order of the Weatherspoon is due to return the Weatherspoons. She's the Order of Weatherspoons. You get 2 pound pints. Warm, flat 2 pound pints. So Ingrid from the Order of the Queen of Spoons is due to return to Andalin from a sojourn to the Middlelands. Don't be fooled by her fair complexion and her youthful attire. She is one of the Order's most respected exorcists, with capabilities far beyond her years. I put my microphone back in front of my mouth again, sorry. I'm very bad. So if it has, for the last months, sounded like I'm speaking like this because it's very muffled, it's because I put the microphone beside my face. But as soon as you put the microphone in front of your face, shocker, it sounds clearer. What's an exorcist? You got rocks for brains. Let me see if I can explain this in the simplest term as possible. Undead bad, no undead good. I suppose it's a bit more complicated than that. An exorcist is a white mage who focuses not on the path of rest and respite, but rather smithing the wicked with divine fury. All Anduin Tots learn that these conjurers have their roots in the sorceress studies of the first head of Witherspoon. The fact it's called Witherspoon is hilarious. Oh shit, okay, we're fine. There's no one watching. As is often seen, techniques were passed from progenitor to progeny, proving useful time and again until the citizenry of our fair city or the exorcists naught but respect. A little holy there, little banish here, bam. Throughout the ages, there have always been exorcists with strong connections to the Order of Weatherspoon. Is that the reason why undead do not accost our fair city? The world may never know. You know how foot soldiers guard bigwigs. That's the role exorcists play here in Andalin. Oh, it's this dude. The leader of the spiritualist turned soldiers is the High Exorcist, Vortimer, an enigma to much of the city. What I'm about to tell you comes directly from his lips. So Ingrid is an exorcist. Were you paying attention to a word I said? She's the creme de la creme, the prestigious exorcist Chantry. Doesn't that beat all? But she's also drop dead gorgeous. Oh, let's go. Her personality is, however, a bit, how can I put this? Abrasive. One tenet of an exorcist creed is that the wicked shall know no succor. And Ingrid takes this to such an extreme the less diplomatic call her Ingrid the Merciless. I call her the Queen of Spoons. But let's keep that between us. Ingrid the Merciless. Yeah. Ugh. I felt the sneeze coming on. It's dissipated. Have you gone completely mad? Don't say that too loud. They'll come for me too. If your aim was to chop 5 years off my life, you've done an admirable job. But back to the matter at hand. Ingrid expressed the desire to see more of the world, so she made a pilgrimage of sorts to the Middlelands. But something urgent came up, and she is now en route back to Andalin. Vortimir would have you take a stroll down to the airship docks and greet Ingrid when she arrives. Perhaps you're wondering why she chose you. To be honest, I asked myself the same thing. It must not be my place to know. But as a request is a request, and here we find ourselves talking this lovely day. Once she arrives, you are to accompany her to the Andalin Castle. Yes, the castle, not the Order of Weatherspoons. Don't bring her to the castle. Don't stop Weatherspoons on your way. It vexes me too, but Vortimir said to exhort her directly there. A real exorcist, let's do it. I'm sure her vessel will arrive any moment, so best hurry. She certainly would not take kindly to being kept waiting. But I want a point. I've made sure she knows who to look for, and I'll send word to the castle, so they'll be expecting you. Off you go then. Alright then. Boo, 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 boo. I love this whistle thing. I love this track. This track is great. Boo, boo, boo. It's like quintessential Final Fantasy town music. Do you know what I mean? It's like Westerlands airship docks. Let's go to waypoint 8. It's quicker. This area is very laggy again today. There you go. This is the airship docks. Do 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 do. Wait, I guess I'm looking the wrong way. There she is now. I like her pants. The old bell bottom, but they're bell bottom shorts thing, I guess is what you'd call them. What would you call them? They're like pantaloons. You must be awesome, Waves. Yes, your name is known to me. As you've no doubt surmised, I am Ingrid of the Order of Weatherspoons. The Queen of Spoons. You mean Ingrid the Merciless? No, Ingrid the Merciless. And here I thought only the natives of Andalin call me that. Pray tell, who did you hear that from? Go on, I promise not to be so angry. She hates being called the Queen of Spoons. It is a little consequence. Long have I known that people call me by that moniker. But let me ask you this. Why should any mercy be shown to those who have turned their backs on the goddess? Let all of Andalin be in accord. I am merciless through and through. And who face my judgment shall not be even shall not even have one speck of ash left. What is the calling of an exorcist, if not to obliterate the defiled from the face of Andalin? Yes, she is the Queen of Spoons. She's like the head of the Order of Weatherspoons. In game, literally. It said, well, there's no S, it's Weatherspoon. And I will not stop there. No, I intend on my name, Ingrid the Merciless, been wrung out through the Middlelands as well. But I have no time for idle chatter. I must make to the castle, Anduin. Nor do I need you to take me there. Why, petulant child? Because I am the chosen girl of the Order of Weatherspoon. See? She said it. She is the Queen of Spoons. Loves warm, flat 2 points. Girl. It's not your place to ask such questions. She's a child as well. As I said earlier, enough prattling. I visited the castle in countless times in the past. You haven't heard anything about my mission, have you? I've only heard about your beauty. We do it clapping. I've heard that you're hot. And start clapping at her. Why did they pick that? Of all the thing. Of all the emotes to do. Like, it's like, you're hot. Start clapping at her. Unbelievable. She does not look impressed. She does not look impressed at all. Then you must also be aware of what precipitates my return. I, the greatest exorcist in all of Ulbuka, was summoned back because none other than the black sheep of Andalin himself. I heard word about him becoming cursed into some pitiful form. Yes, he is. He's an acorn guy now. Were you not here for the story? The King of Andalin. Well, sorry. Yes, right. It is technically the King of Andalin. He kind of the royal family. I'll do a quick TLDR. The royal family used to like run the entire city in the past, and they had a deal with the native beastmen, or like the native forests, that they wouldn't venture out into the forest or wouldn't desecrate the forest. Over time, it became like a government, and the royalty, principality, whatever, the royalty were only one part of the government then. And they voted eventually that they would start venturing into the forest and start like reclaiming it for land. And then he got cursed. But they didn't tell anybody. So the sister who we've been dealing with, Arcilia, she was kind of keeping it secret and like speaking in his place. But now everyone has found out because someone tried to assassinate him, and then they found out when they tried to rescue him that he was turned into a fucking acorn. So that's kind of what's going on here. And we must try, the forest is dying, and we must try and rectify the forest. The guy who's turned into an acorn, whatever, he had said though, he doesn't want us to focus on turning him back. He wants us to continue with the colonization, which is very silly. So anyway, this girl has been called in, obviously. Cooler heads always prevail, and thus it falls to me to see if this nonsense is true. So it's a pretty good story so far, to be honest. And we've only done, that's chapter 1. We're on chapter 2 now, I think. Or maybe 3, I'm not sure. 3. This is chapter 3. The first chapter was just like introducing us to this world, this new continent that we went to, because this was expansion. Chapter 2 was setting out all of that stuff. This is chapter 3. So it's a good place to fall back into it. The missive I received stated the Founder King's curse had been made manifest, but I have my doubts. I shall not be so outwardly skeptical. If Vortimir says it's curse, then it probably is. And yet again, it falls to someone else to clean up one of Ignis's mess. Ignis is the king. I thought he had his head on straight until he started his colonization nonsense, but now that matters little in this juncture. Pandora's box has been opened, and Vortimir is right. We must see this through to its natural conclusion. Unlike Hildebert, who views it as an abominable farce, I know that it is the direction we are headed in, for good or for ill. Hildebert is the head of my order, always wearing those painfully crisp white outfits of his. Your question surprises me. Your name is known amongst the 12 orders, so I imagined you would have met him before. I think I did. Pray listen, adventurer. You must understand, having come to our fair city, serve as a pioneer of your own volition. No matter what barriers stand before us, we must resolve to destroy them at any cost. Our aim is to press onwards, even if we must violently uproot them, just as our ancestors did during the Great Expedition. Are you familiar with this time in Andalin history? Of course, I am. We read the books. Your answer does not convince me, but I'm loath to tell you something you may already know. You're going to tell me anyway, okay? Allow me to give you a brief lesson. Colonization was attempted at an additional time after the Founder King's first foray after all those years. Several centuries passed. There was another effort to pioneer the mainland. Oh, maybe I didn't know this. This period of history was known as the Great Expedition. The words of the Founder King grew faint over time. And what do you think happened? A struggle for power began between the orders. It was a time of unbridled strife and conflict. Each order attempted to seize power, and the ground turned red with blood as they feverishly rushed to populate the mainland. History is always seen through the eyes of the victor, but as each order considered themselves the victor, we have no fewer than 12 whitewashed versions of what really happened. Those who regale you with these tales of bravery and bravado are completely blind to the corruption of the darkness. No, they actively turned their backs to it. Those of Ulbuka, who took one cautious step into the wilds, suffered at the claws of the dread spirits and demons that appeared as if from the underworld. And while the squabbling took place in the city proper, who was it that rose above the madness to save our kin? The exorcists. Humanity has no future if it lives in constant fear of demons and curses. Forgive me for boring you. It is not my place to bring internal struggles to your ears. For someone who's like really standoffish and hates us immediately because we go, "Yo, girl, you're hot," and start clapping at her. She's telling us she keeps talking to us. I know you're here for one reason and one reason alone: money. As long as you remember not to get in our way, you can expect an amicable relationship with us. But while I have your attention, more talking, okay? I've heard other curious things about you, namely that you were able to converse with our dear Grand Chancellor despite his current state. I am indeed. That's certainly something. This may sound crass, but no one is interested in you as a person. They're interested in what you and this strange power can do for us. Rude. Your task is to interpret for me. For that reason, and that reason alone, I shall tolerate your presence. Come, they're waiting. Now again, very mixed signals of someone who didn't want to talk to me and then talk to me loads. Back to the castle, I guess. God bless that we can warp everywhere. It's beautiful. Eastern Andalin Castle, please. She's negging you. She's negging you. We just walk towards it. Wait. Waves. Why bring someone of such questionable moral character into this assembly? Oh, sorry. They said waves as in they're talking about me. I thought they were referring to me. The Order of Andalin remains yet the leader of our alliance. With our strong lineage tracing back to the Founder King, why would you summon a mere commoner, and one from a foreign land at that? You seem to have won the hearts of our nobility, Take a brief moment to listen away from their eyes. Hildebert, there is no reason to work yourself into a tizzy. You are well aware that we attempted to use Rosalisa's poem, which she received from the Queen of the Leafkin. And in the end, none of us were able to communicate with Ignis. No, Waves was the only one to do so. Dear Svenja, you let yourself be taken in by the mockery of our orders. What proof have you that she wasn't spouting drivel to serve her own ends? She certainly did not seem to be lying to me. No, Waves seemed like a young lady who was constrained by selfish pride, but rather has the courage to know when to listen. Like, you're basically a silent protagonist. Like, you've said nothing all game, so of course I've been listening. Oh, my dear Svenja, you seem to have quite the opinion on our enigmatic friend. But darkness of the heart oft lies well hid. Are you sure trusting this one, as she is prudent? Not to say, of course, that I disbelieve her. No, it is through Waves that we learn about Ignis' condition, as well as the Middlelands themselves. Their armies, politics, economy. We cannot sit forever on this little island, playing fifth fiddle to the rest of Vanadil. On that I dare say you are mistaken. Oh, about what? I do not wish to speak ill of Awesome Waves, but the situation is not so simple. Lest you forget, Arcilia was also able to hear Ignis's voice. Well, and yet she chose to leave Awesome Waves with that which Rosaluta bequeathed. Rosaluta gave it to Waves, not me. Hildebert, Milvan, my trust is in Waves, is not mere whimsy. If Arcilia believes in her, then so shall I. Sometimes I stop and catch myself pondering what all this means. What if we were all a challenge posed to us? What if it was all a challenge posed to us by the Founder King? In the countless years since his passing, how has Andalin changed and evolved? That one of his bloodline should be transformed into a lesser being right as colonization recommenced? We may be struggling against the current stronger than ourselves. That is why I wonder if we are being tested. Tested by whom? I do not know. Perhaps by fate itself. When my sarcasm comes back to haunt me, you appear to have some allies within these walls. The real trial will come right as we pass through these doors. I've heard all that I need to. Let us see how useful you really are. I have returned from the Middlelands, and it appears everyone has already assembled. Dispense with the pleasantries. Show me Ignis. Far be it from me to doubt one of my own order. But how much can you tell from such a simple gesture? I must confess my surprise at your doubt. I speak only as the goddess guides me. Tell me, do you doubt her wisdom? Forgive me if I were to seem brazen, Hildebert. Back to the matter at hand. What has befallen Ignis is most certainly some form of curse. We knew that. He's turned into a fucking acorn. Like, no shit, bro. Then it is as we suspected. Indeed, and although this is no ordinary curse, I'm inclined to believe that it is not born from the Founder King. She. Wrong. But I cannot put words. Waves, you talk to me now. May not be able longer. Yes, Adventure, has Ignis spoken to you? You say this is, in fact, the curse of the Founder King? And what basis have you for contradicting me? So it is, after all. How your mind changes on every whim, like a leaf upon the breeze. Not 5 minutes ago you were singing a different tune. You were spying on us from outside the door. I never took for you for one who only hears what he wants to. That is not the case at all. Just... there's no need to break the curse. Silence, outsider. You have no place interjecting your opinions into this dialogue. Your job here is to only tell us what he's saying. It matters not who placed the curse upon Ignis. Only a grand ritual of purging will be able to get rid of such a terrible affliction. But unfortunately what, Ingrid? Such a purgation requires materials that I do not have at hand. That ideal only exists thanks to the blessings of the 8 crystals. To penetrate darkness, we need a vessel wrapped in the power of the 7 other types. I have on hand thunder, ice, and light, and would ask you to procure earth, water, fire, and wind for me. And what exactly would suffice? They must be things bathed in a holy glow. Let me think. Yes, a piece of stone touched by the light of dawn. Holy water untainted by impurity. A flame that has gone unextinguished for 7 years. The wings of a feather vane that stood the test of time. Require each of these 4 things. And of course, we have someone who is more than willing to serve us our errand girl. Is that right, Waves? Return here once you have the appropriate items, and I will begin the ritual. Until that time, I shall make preparations. Boom, boom, boom. We can actually get Ingrid as a trust. The girl has some nerve. Waves, I would ask you to look after Arcilia. Why? I need not tell you that she always runs headfirst into danger. There she is. Waves, good to see her. I came as soon as I heard that Ingrid was to examine my brother. Since everyone has already left, how did the ritual go? Tell her about the curse and the burning. They're going to perform a purging ritual? I see. So Ingrid feels it is a curse after all, but not the Founder King's. Tell her that Ignis's voice feathered. Fettered, I guess. What? What could it mean his voice faltered? Arcilia. My brother began to show symptoms right as the call went out for adventurers from the Midlands. It started out as a simple rash. He said it might have been something he picked up in the forest. He was still of human form, talking with me just as we had when we were younger. I can still hear his voice. And then slowly he turned into what you see to him today, eventually losing all powers of speech. And to think, even though you were able to communicate with him telepathically now, does that mean the curse is still progressing? That this isn't the end? Might he turn into a leafkin for good? Calm down. You're too kind to me. And you're right. It would not do me good to sit here and stew. If you're going to help find the materials needed for purging, then let me come with you. I'd do anything to see my brother whole again. Let me know whatever you need. So I need to go talk to a guy called Rigobertine. Rigobertine. He's north, apparently, of here. Between the houses, the Cascades, right a bit north. Yeah. Rigobertine. Rigobertine. There he is. Hello, Rigobertine. The extravagant edifice is one of the many assets held by our current Minister for Education, Hildebert. Welcome home, Lady Ingrid. Adventure a moment. Fool. I have been apprised of the Juno Institute of Magical Studies new trust initiative. You are enrolled in this abomination to understand it. You can use trust magic? Sure can. My instincts are never wrong. It is a blessing from Altana herself. As an exorcist of the highest caliber, recognizing those whose talents may be of use comes as second nature. You are certainly aware of how I visited the Middlelands for a time. Even the most reclusive shut-in knows that. My travels took me to the Institute, where they correctly asked me to be a participant in the initiative. All Andalin expects me to serve as their face in a foreign land. It would be uncouth of me to refuse such an opportunity. Further, imagine how well it would reflect on Vortimir if we were to discover how, but laying that aside for now. My excellence is beyond parallel in this land, Middellander. Consider yourself touched by fate that I deigned to participate in this ritual with you. How could I not? Perfect. Let the merciless one guide you. True to its name, the ritual requires trust between two individuals. Let us reflect. Your brash insolence was evident from the first time you opened your mouth, but my strength of spirit shall see us through, nonetheless. Let us proceed. Yeah, give me the trust for Ingrid. There we go. Merciless, indeed. The rest I'll leave up to you. Despite your greatest efforts to derail this ritual, it appears you have been a success. My alter ego shall surely be of great use to you. With Andalin's most prominent exorcists at your side, your foes will tremble and flee. We all have a friend who turned into a little green walnut-looking fella. We all do indeed. It happens, Sammy, it does. Yes, this incantation only strengthens my ability to purge this world of its ills. Let it take wing and guide you. Only once the world is clean will I finally be free of this pain. Mommy, There we go. We learned to trust for Ingrid. So we can have an Ingrid with us if we feel like it. Yeah, we need to speak to Plo thing. Oh, I should need to speak to Rio Burton again. Ingrid herself has us a message for you. You are to gather 4 items that have been touched by the divine. The first, a piece of stone wall touched by the light of dawn. The second, holy water untainted by impurity. The third, a flame that has gone unextinguished for 7 years. And fourth, the wings of a feather vane that have stood the test of time. Perhaps you could start by gathering information from the other exorcists. They would do their utmost to uphold Ingrid's wishes. Hildebert's manse is not far from here. I suggest you pay his order a visit and see what information you can glean. Yeah, so literally just back to where I was. Literally the same person again. Ah, my dear adventurer, come. We've been expecting you. Vortimer himself has bidden me hold on to something for you. This is the eternal flame. The flame was bequeathed upon us by Morimi, a geomancer who lived here many ages ago. No evil force may come within several yards of its blessed heat, and thus it has burned brightly for years without fail. I can tell the fact that the exorcists and geomancers once worked together confounds you. We exorcists answer to the divine providence, yet do not define everything in black and white terms. I have some information for you on the other vessels which Ingrid bid you to acquire. Our research suggests that the stone wall touched by the light of dawn has something to do with Anduin's port district. Sailors and captains of our fair city have a custom of honouring the morning sun, and as such, many of our vessels contain the word dawn in their names. And as far as the holy water untainted by impurity, we believe it will be located in the fountain in western Anduin's plaza. The fountain water is taken directly from the Rana waterways underneath Anduin proper, so it is both pure and clean. Fortunately, we are at a loss with the wings of a feather vane that has stood the test of time. Might be. However, we have contacted the scouts to gather intelligence. I suggest that you could head first to the fountain to begin your search. Oakley dokley. Love a bit of run round. What's I doing? Plaza. To la plaza, s'il vous plaît. Can I interact with the fountain? A Fontis Zone. There we go. I got a vial of untainted thingy bobby. Now, we'll go to the waterfront to J4. Okay. I think I can warp there too. Boom, boom, boom. What's that I'm doing? Waterfront. Yes, please. No time for walking. Just warping. Click on the spot called the Sunrise Beacon. Is that green one over there? There we go. We got a piece of stone wall. There we go. Now we go back and speak to some dude at the castle gates to hear about the last one. It's Sylvie. She's the one, she's a UC trust or initiative. Wait. My name's Sylvie. Pleased to make your acquaintance, hee. Sorry, I'm out of shape. I'm an out-of-shape geomancer and not a people person. But Iki Asimatov herself has charged me with the most splendiferous of responsibilities to help overcome my shortcomings. My task, it's to help bring new geomancers into the fold. Oh, that's why. This is probably the quest to start being a geomancer. To tell the truth, the Order of Renier is kind of opposed to this whole pioneering thingamajig. But if Anduin needs our assistance, we're going to do everything we can. Plus, Eastern Albuquerque's scenery scares me. Its trees and rivers. Without geomancers to lend their aid, what hope does the land have? And you look like the geo-dancing type, right? Oh, yes. Well, geomancers. You want to be one, don't you? Sorry, I'm not terribly good at this sort of thing. I'd love to give it a go. Really? How magnetabular. You really sure? I mean, like really, really, really sure. Hooray! Then let's roll up our sleeves and get started. First, a quiz. What's Anduin's oldest profession? That's right, geomancy. But well, even though it was known for, well, like since forever, it never really took off until much later. I'm a little fuzzy on the details, it's complicated. Something about sirens and legends and 5 disciples of Sirenye. Gosh, I can never keep up with that stuff. Oh wait, geomancy, right. Research into geomancy as a discipline started in Eastern Albuquerque as a way to counteract the dangers of nature and took place over many, many years. It's kind of similar to, yet totally different from the pioneering efforts that occurred back then. What geomancy cares about is having a heart-to-heart with nature. But that's at a really advanced level. Back then, only the best could do it. Well, you know, natural forces can be a bit cheeky and don't like it when people try to expose their feelings. Eventually, the ancient geomancers realized that the answer wasn't to control the land, could you imagine, but rather let themselves be swept up by its current and borrow some of its strength. We call that current the life stream. The life stream flows within Mother Nature's, kind of like how the blood flows through you and me. It's kind of all around us right now. When we use the power of the life stream, it's called using geomantic incantations, or simply geomancy. Confusing, right? I know it threw me for a loop, but having 2 words mean the same thing. There are 2 types of geomancy. Power originating from the geomancer herself, known as Indi, and power originating from the mystic imitation, known as Luopan. It's called Geo. Iki Askamot says that the ancient geomancers gave names to all these terms to help people understand, but she also thinks it's easier just to see for yourself. It's like that old saying, you know, a picture is worth 2 in the bush or something. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this. Come on, you know what I mean. If you get your hands wet, you'll learn more than if I blab on about it for hours. So, in order to handle the eccentriciousness of geomancy, you first need a Luopan. Luopans are essential for being a world-class geomancer. They're like a loyal pet until death do you part. Except Luopans don't run away one afternoon when you're 7 years old, leaving you crying on your front doorstep. Of course, most geomancers can't use Luopans right after they become one. Become geomancers, I mean. Lecture's over. Ready to get down and dirty? Sure. This is stupendous. Let's get started before you bail on me. Getting the materials for Luopan is really simple, so I know you'll be up for it. You'll need 2 things, petrified log and a fistful of homeland soil. Luopan is a medium for you to get all friendly with nature. That's why you need fistful of homeland soil. You're from the Middlelands, not Andelin. So to make a really super duper one, you should find some from an area in your homeland where energies flow through the soil. That's all you need. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just come back when you got them. Okay, we might do that soon as we go. I think I have a petrified log sitting somewhere. We can be a geomancer then. I think geomancer is kind of like it's kind of like a support mage thing. I'm not really sure. Never dealt with one really. Let's go to Eastern and go back to Cascades. It's actually not that person you talked to. It's someone called Ermniold. Ermniold. Do you see an Ermniold? Ermniold. There he is. Well, what have we here? You must be a pioneer after the weather wind. Me, the owner? Surely you jest. I'm just a hired help, but I do indeed have what you seek. One of the older groundskeepers told me that this piece has quite the history behind it, but it's seen better days, and has remained in storage for as long as I've been here. Back many years ago, the northern wind blew toward Andelin for the first time in centuries, carrying upon it a ravaging plague. The vein alerted the citizenry that it was coming. Of course, we now have remedies to combat such a disease, and this whole thing has seen better days, so, well, I needn't state the obvious. Needless to say, no one could bear to part with something that saved so many lives. That's why it's been buried away here for so long. Make sure you treat her well. You hear? You're getting Stockholmed into like this game. This game fucking slaps, man. This game slaps. What's up, Stripe? How you doing? It's not a trap, Judo. It's great. You actually made it back in a reasonable time frame. I must admit to being mildly impressed. Not that this puts you in my good graces, but Ingrid the Merciless knows to give credit where credit is due. Adventurer from the Midlands. Now that all my implements are here, there is naught to do but perform the purgation. Impossible. I had hoped that it was never going to work. Opening night of Anything Goes tonight. Oof. I don't know what that is. Obviously it's a show or something, but it says we feared such a strong curse could only be the work of the Founder King. Do you all believe me now? This self-absorbed girl could not dispel the darkness found in Eagerness. The Founder King's will has spoken. I cannot deny the intensity of this affliction. Perhaps my confidence got the better of me. This requires an even more elaborate ritual. I must depart to ponder this further, but I'll be ready next time. Cole Porter jukebox musical, set on the boat. Oh, that's cool. It's Hammy. Look, it's the guy with the eyebrows that Hammy was on. So you failed? I must apologize for my inadequacy, Lord Vortimir. I don't like this Lord Vortimir. No, my dear, you no need to be sorry. But why? This is the perfect opportunity, Ingrid. The more rituals we conduct, the more influence grows. But do not fail again. Should our authority come into question, all we have done will be for naught. He has a stutter. They're writing it with a stutter, so. Oh yeah, very good. Fear not, Lord Vortimir. I have no intention of losing face twice. Our calling as exorcist is to rid Anduin of forces most fiendish and foul. This is the task that must be entrusted unto us, and no other. Just think back to the time of the Great Expedition. How valued we were then, and how valued we will be again. Colonization must continue, and yet there are many that would falter. I would see it falter. Iki Ashtamoth dares not open her mouth, owing to the recent events of the Colosseum, but too many others, our leaders, are remaining hard-headed. Ingrid, a question. Of course. You saw the Grand Chancellor up close. Were you able to... No, I did not have an opportunity. I thought you of all people would be able to understand. I assumed this is a, like... They're using the stutter as a, like... to subvert our expectations of this guy and to make it seem like he's a weakling or something, and he's going to be a bad guy soon. Because he's got too much of a unique character vibe going on about him. There's something about him. So my expectation is the opposite of what they're wanting now. I think he's going to be a powerful asshole. I suspected that they would blather you on about the Founder Kings first. But this paid no further attention. We have more pressing matters to attend to. I had not expected that the girl would turn out to be such a threat. It matters not that she is telling the truth or lying about being able to hear Yiggs' voice. But no matter. Her getting in our way is inevitable. There you go. They're already against me. He's already against me. He thinks I'm the way. Waves, whatever shall we do? Boom, 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 boom. Don't break the curse. I can feel it. Something dread in this way. Waves, is my brother saying something? The key right there leads you. Ignis? Mm-hmm. The Rosetta palm begins to fade, taking Ignis's voice along with it. Waves, tell me, what did my brother say? He was pointing at me, right? A key to lead us? What could he have meant? Why, my dear, do you not see it? The answer is right in front of you, plain as day. Arcilia, you never desired colonization. By pointing at you, he meant that you should follow your true desires. It can only mean that we must respect the will of the Founder King, and that it would be a grave mistake to pursue colonization any further. But no, a clever trick, Hildebert. But pray tell me, is that the only explanation? Could it not mean that Ingus wishes Arcilia to continue colonization in his stead? He may be wishing for her to become the standard bearer of the colonization. Your insolence goes too far this time, Melvin. Insolence? No. I've only used the most deductive of reasoning. Countless hours have I spent poring over tomes and annals dating back to our very first colonization efforts. You impudent fool. Who are you to look down on the Founder King's dying words? The lesson of the Great Expedition taught us that the only way to appease him is to honor his spirit. What we must do is cast off this ridiculous premise of rituals and purgations and reverse the Founder King's as he demands. Just as we did back then, we must go and reseal his tomb once more. Achoo! Brah! Achoo! Excuse me. Hildebert, it is wholly inappropriate of you to make rash statements in his place. Right, you are. How's the bot's doing well, is it? No, yeah, you're setting it up. What's it called? Oh, I can't remember. It's called McBowie bot. This is great. It makes me wonder, do you not feel that the circumstances surrounding our colonization efforts are quite different from those in the Great Expedition? Do we even have time or money to appease his spirit? Time or money? I imply nothing, my dear Hildebert. Only that, as the Minister of Finance, we must undertake all things with due caution. Though many remember the Great Expedition for its ultimate failure at the time of Andolin was able to receive much of its bounty from the wilds. Should you doubt my words, I bid you head to the Selenia Memorial Library and read about it yourself. Do so and you will understand why I staunchly support the colonization initiative. Our nation has waned in influence since those grand times, though I fear such words will not sway you now. And you would dare turn this matter of faith into one of coin? You and your kind are a blight on this land. Nothing could be further from the truth. No, I cannot in good conscience support policies predicated on people dying of hunger and languishing in the streets. Are you mocking me? This isn't about you. This is about not being able to wring blood from a stone. Both of you, please. Please, just stop. You need to wait until the next game day, and that's very unfortunate. It's 1 a.m. in game time, which means I cannot. Like, it's almost the longest it could possibly be. Holy moly! Right, but I do have things I need to do, which is okay then. So let's just do the things we need to do. Oh, so on the speedrunning thing, right? So next month, so now from tomorrow on, or is it the 15th or 14th? I don't know. From like a day or two's time, the May anniversary campaign starts. And you get bonus experience points. So these are the times that people use to speedrun the game. I'm not even joking. It's a real thing. So while the event is on, you'll get bonus experience, which makes the speedrun faster. So I think next month I'm definitely going to, or in the next weeks, I'm going to give it a go. I'll like give it a run. Like, I might just go through it slowly first, like figure it out and make notes, and then just give it a fucking whirl. I need to go back to yo YouTube people. Hi Brianna. Yo Garrett, what's up? Those are some Falco legs. Some of these. This is your sign to play Final 14 videos on my feed a while ago. Should I return? No, keep playing 11. Keep playing 11. You want to play 11, but playing online is a pain in the hole. Yeah. It's an absolute disaster. You don't trust private servers? I have many friends on the... It's just to beat the Shadow Lord in 5 hours is what they do. Just beat the Shadow Lord. Western Andolin. Let's go to the point. Let's go here. Second. So defeat the Shadow Lord. So basically beat the base game. 5 hours. And for some reason, I think Windurst was actually the faster thing. Oh wait, where is DI? I should do that now. I need to do that before 4 o'clock. Where is DI? Next is in Rise and Jima. Okay, I'll do that next. So yeah, there's potential that we're going to speedrun this the next month. I have 10 imprompters. Frontline supply. This one's the best one. Shit, no. Frontline supply. Basalt fuels. 3 of these, of course. Let's go. So I need to keep doing these things every now and again. So every one of these, this is one of the coalitions. This is the Courier Coalition, I believe. And to do their missions, you just need to drop stuff off places. But because you're going to warp there, it's like, you just warp there. So it's kind of just busy work. But it does give us stuff, and it upgrades our rank here. And apparently, like, because you can only have, it only gives you so many of these things. You can only use, you need to use resources to do these missions. No, don't mind level 99. It's not what you want. You want the story. Shadowlord. Western Island Pioneers again, or this one, Plateau. Speedrun.com. Did I bookmark this? No, I didn't. Speedrun.com. Yeah, nope. I have a feeling they did this really badly. Like, why did they not? Oh, man. What's the tag again? They made a really bad tag for it. It's final_fantasy_xi instead of just being FFXI, which is available. So there it is. Oh look, there's an event time. So yeah, for events from Sandoria, even better. Event Bastok. So there's a different rule. There's a different board for events. So okay, for May, so it's events. 4 hours and 8 minutes. Non-event Bastok is just under 5. Oh yeah, okay. I think the Windurst. I think that one is probably, it's 8 years old. I think we can beat that because like 8 years ago they would have had no trust. I guess maybe they did have trust. I don't know. The Sandoria one is 5.5 hours. Bastok one is 8. But for the event ones, like it knocks about an hour off. So it's like 4.5 hours. So I think we can do that. I think I can manage that. Only fangs. The new ring, it gives you 15. But did I? Sorry, I thought you were telling me something. Did I get the new ring? The ring isn't available until tomorrow, I think. Is it? Or the day after? It's when the quest, when the event starts. It's a login reward or something. So it hasn't started yet. I need to do Rise and Jima. So I've been told. So like there's a bit of overlap going on at the moment of trying to know what is Oh, that's true. It's true. That is very true. Man, it's fucking free world record. Oh no, I don't need to use this. I need to do this. So, equipment. During Holla. I've never done a Ryzen Jima DI. I'm not in time still. Ryzen Jima starting soon. I wonder what job they even use. I assume white mage or red mage because you're going to want sneak. So both leaderboards. I think I have a leaderboard thing as well, like, but I never use it. No one does this. I don't know. I can't remember. My points, maybe. Is it points? There you go. There is a points thing. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Let's summon Ingrid. See what she's up to. There's Ingrid now. She's a black mage. You're second. Who's number one? Who would it be? I'm trying to think of who would it even be. Yeah, they were the two I was thinking. Or maybe Hammy might surprise you as well. Probably Elliot. I don't know. Fuck, it's a toss-up. Maybe you're top now. No. I guess it's more points than that. Gamble it all. It's fucking gamble it all. Garrett, you did play on Horizon for a bit, but you wanted to avoid your territory warrior, oh god. I know one person on Horizon, I know one person on Cat's Eye. And Cat's Eye seems a little easier to manage. Horizon is the OG, where you will be sitting in the Valkyrie Dunes. Fucking send it! You have the blue too. I guess you didn't have the blue too. Wait, that means I'm ahead of you now. Come on, Judo, full send. Full send. Quetzalcoatl Sibilus. Right, move on it. You want to be the last person to kill one of the things. It never works for me. Well, sorry, it has. I have been the last person to kill people before, but it didn't work this time. I'm still hitting it. Oh, there's one left. There's a few of them left, sorry. Hit them. Hit them. Can't even target them is the problem. Target it. Hit it. I couldn't even hit it. There's too many people. 1 second, I'm being cold. Now then, okay. Sorry. I need to win this. So my trick for this is to buff up. This is probably enough time not to buff up. So buff up. There you go. And then when it hits 1%, I use my fully charged thing. 7, 6. It's worked for me every time. 5, 4, 3%. 1% go. I got 100, yeah, doesn't matter. I got 100 points. That's all I wanted to know, 100 points. Oh, I now I get beads too from this thing. Very cool. Okay, very good. That's that job done. That's one job done. What time of day is it now? 7. Oh my god, we still have a lot of time to do. We have a lot of time to kill. Holy moly. We can, while I'm in Rising G, I might as well go check if the omen is fixed. Over here. It's 8, I think. And this is fixed, we'll do this. Which is content I haven't done yet. Is the wrong one? Nope, wrong one. It's 10 each go. I never took my vitamin today. Vitamin D jelly. Oh, it's here. It's open. I can do it now. Let's go. Oh my god. Omen content is 139. We just go and get our ass handed to us for the crack. So. Sure. Okay, I have no idea what's going on here. Let's just go in and kill stuff. This is new content to me. I also want to swap out... Oh no, I'll leave it. It's fine. Oh, I like the music. Oh my god, okay. Oh, I like the music. Bit of a bop. If anyone knows what I need to do in Omen, let me know. I assume I just kill stuff. Whoa, this is a banger. Where did this track come out of? Nice. Let's see if we can try kill one thing instead of all things. Can I, like, attack one of them, please? It's gonna be very difficult. I don't want the transcendent fly, I want the basic fly. Basic bitch fly, please. Nah, fuck it. Come on, let's go. Okay, you hit me for 0, that's fine. So this is transcendent fly, which is actually the NM version. This music is... They don't link, okay. Do what it says in the grey text. Where's the grey text? You have reduced your foe's HP by 180 in a single auto attack. What? You have reduced your foe's HP 996 with an auto attack. You can do 2 abilities. What? What? You have cast 3 spells on your foe. A light twinkles. I just don't see where it is. Okay. Let's keep fighting things. That's all I'm getting. See what happens. 299 kills remaining until you can reforge artifacts plus 3. Very cool. Do they aggro? I assume they all aggro as well, do they? You say they don't link. All sight. Okay. Do they drop stuff? So, obey, follow the light, vanquish 13 Sweetwater foes. Yeah, so I'll do Sweetwater flies. One. They drop stuff rarely, okay. Carry out your charge before time's out. You have 20 seconds remaining. What's the charge? One second before your charge runs out. I don't know what. I can't do any more, don't you? Kill 13 Sweetwater flies. Sweetwater foes. No, they're all Sweetwater then. Oh, okay. I still don't know what the main one is. These are actually all fine to kill this. These aren't even difficult. It's just it's the big guy that's gonna get me afraid of. Okay, come on. Yeah, I've got to get 5 minutes left. I don't know what I've got 5 minutes left to do. Is it just kill everything here in 5 minutes? In the 10 minutes? Like? This the music fucking snaps. Okay. Kill 13 enemies in 10 minutes. I can do that. Just ignore the fucking... Ignore the NM. Maybe not. Maybe a bit tight, actually. Okay. This might not be so fun. Let's kill the other guy first. Please switch targets to the nearest guy, please. I thought your role was supposed to skill chain with me. Unless you're getting TP. Certain enough. Paralyzed. Come on, Koromoru, fix that shit. Is Blood Rage up? I think so. Maybe I shouldn't be AoEing. YOLO. Okay, once the Transcendent Tiger is down, we're probably fine because he's a bastard. Vanariel's dead. Alright, cool. Another guy dead. Alright, cool. Anyone want to heal me? No. Okay. I find the crystal sword of Adstril. Daedra uses. You got a venereal disease. Obviously I'm gonna have to home point, but is it better for me to wait for the 3 minutes, the 2 minutes to run out now? Do I get something for like just letting the time run out? Or does it matter? Probably doesn't matter. No, it's okay. Okay. Cool. I like the music in that thing. I likes the music. Just something at least. So how many 6 merit points, 0 job points. Okay. Right. So we're kind of in trouble now. Because I don't know. It's not that I don't have stuff to do. It's that I... What you call it? It's that I... don't know what's kind of fun to do. In general. Fast and Furious rules. Doesn't matter if you look like an inch or a mile, you just lose. You lost. Alright, look, prick. I do also need to start leveling up swords, but I also want to get a... I'm going to save my gallantry to get the weapon chit +1, I think. If I can. Oh no, actually it doesn't really matter. I think weapons are really easy to upgrade into. I want to start getting the sword and the blurred shield at some point. Am I capped out anything? Quests? No. Unity accolades are almost full. That's 60 deeds. But it still wouldn't let me finish this quest for having deeds. Yeah, there's something. Oh, have I got ciphers on my inventory? I think I do. I do. Okay, let's go get rid of those. Over here. Oh, I think I have a copper voucher. Trade. Copper vouchers. Thought I had 5 of them. You hold on to them for me. Let's go hand in some ciphers of people that I've met now. Current region, Sun's under area, Marcos. Trade. Mackie won't work. Orange loans won't work. Lay won't work. Cookie Chibuki won't work. I don't understand why these won't work. Mahal won't work. I've had this for ages where those 5 just don't work. I took them out there because there were 5 of the people that I thought I'd met. Just don't want to work. I bought them from the login campaign last month. Because apparently eventually you want to get like an amount of... You want to get an amount of... Hobbies. I'm just going to put them back in. No use to me. They didn't work because I have them already? Rahal, Kuki, Lay, Rondon, Smacky. Oh, I have Rahal. That's true. Okay. I have lay. You're right, I do. There's Ron Jones, or Ron there. What was the other one? I guess throw them away then. It was a waste of fucking... It was a waste of stuff then, I guess. Oh, damn it. There's some vouchers here, don't. As well. I still don't know what to do with these vouchers. Because, like, they're for... I have a back piece voucher as well. The back piece voucher I probably will get. Oh, I'll keep that actually. Investigate back piece voucher. I'm very, very tempted to learn. So I'm in two minds. So there's a few things I want to do. So I need to level sword to use... Savage Blade. But I was thinking maybe I'll just level Paladin. Or does Corsair use swords? Because if Corsair use swords, then I'll just level Corsair. Oh, there's rim steels here. They're in my bag. Because then that would like be a 2-for-1, do you know what I mean? I still don't know these greets are for. I'm just gonna put them there. I don't care. This thing? I have so much junk. I know I don't need some of this junk, but I like. Which I've dagger leveled already for level 99, so that's not a big deal. That'll do. So yeah, maybe I'll go unlock a Corsair. Yeah, but gun sounds awesome. Gun sounds awesome. So I'll just use Corsair with sword, and I'll level sword up with that. So Corsair quest FFXI. Look at the draw. At Ergen. Off to Art Ergen we go. Erenor would love Corsair. It's about rolling dice. Not saying that she's like a gambler, but like when we played, she refused to play anything else in Stranger of Paradise because she's just gambling all the time. She just played gambler. Select from. I want to go to at Ergen. Whitegate. J12. 12 is going to be down the bottom. Maybe. Can't see the. Let's just go here. Doodle doo. J is somewhere to the right, I assume. I don't know what letter it is. Oh, cool. J12, so south. And left. South and west. The guy's name is Ratib. Is he in, oh, he's probably in this place, is he? In the tea house. Yes, he is the tea house. There he is. This guy. You don't look like a Corsair. You look like the guy from the other fucking thing. Papa, we have to do something. Silence. Do not speak to your father in such a way. But he might be in big trouble. Someone has to help him. There's nothing we can do about it. If I get involved, I'll just draw the Immortals' attention on me, and I'll never be able to do business in Alzib again. But still... Stop your whining and help me with the shop. What was that all about? Oh, I get it. A moment ago, the Immortals came and arrested this guy's son, Mutib. We suspected him of having dealings with the Corsairs. Yo, Zio. How you doing, bud? Dickhead eyebrows spotted. It's as if they just give everyone that's a dickhead the same eyebrows, so you can tell them a mile away. You suspect... Oh, yeah. Here are the Corsairs. The Immortals consider the Corsairs their enemies. Just forget about it already. The brat would just cause trouble if you were here still anyway. Don't talk about me that way. Look at the eyes, the adorable eyes of this little dude. If you're going to help him, then I will. If you're not going to help him, then I will. Off you go, kid. You got this. Sorry I had to see that. Seeing as I'm always busy with the shop, the kid's going closer to his older brother than he has to me. But his brother Mutib, such bad news. I've always expected something like this to happen. He doesn't want his ways to rub off on his younger brother, so he orders me to keep his vile business a secret. Of course, that kind of craftiness is incomprehensible as a child. What am I supposed to do with that boy? Boy. He won't be able to do anything by himself. Sorry, ma'am, but I can't leave my shop. Do you think you could go check in with Shoot for me? Sure, I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. No bother. Yes, sirree, Bob. So I don't know what platforms everyone's watching on, but like the time is in game on the bottom left. It's below the compass. It's here, and it is currently 16:20. We cannot progress the quest until midnight of this game, this day. Again, speak to Mafwab. Mafwab. You want to know about that kid? You kept going on about some Corsair. What am I saying? Do you even know what a Corsair is? Absolutely nothing. Well, I suppose that makes sense. You're the run-of-a-mill adventurer. Doesn't get to see much. He doesn't get much chance to rub shoulders with that lot. Jesus Christ. Corsairs are a bunch of miscreants who have been marauding around this area. Oh, here we go. What? What was that? Excuse me. What the hell is going on? Oh yeah? Look at these. Mahib. Or Mutib. Mutib. Look at this badass motherfucker. Let's get out of here. Oh, he's Kotalda. He's actually the Kotalda fella. We won't let you escape. After them. I've been using this guy as a trust for hold on. We won't let you escape after them. Way to make an entrance, Immortals. Well, we'd love to stay and keep you company. I'm afraid we've got some business to take care of. If you'll excuse us. Corsairs don't have that ability. Regroup on the wing of the Seagull. Boop, 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 boop. Does he not know you were a god of light yesterday? I know, yeah, so true. Damn Gatal and he's Seagull Pratty. I must apologize. So yeah, that's cool. Don't just stand there after them before they get too far. Yes, sir. The kid thinks it's amazing anyway. Okay. I actually wanted to do something. I took out these things so I can get rid of them. So, Maki Chibuki. Do I definitely have Maki Chibuki? It's going to be under mages. I don't. Maki Chibuki isn't there. But I have Rahal, so you can go. Where'd Rahal? I have Lee Lumbago. I have Rondons. Maki and Kuki. Let me put these back in. I got a magic trust sorts. I have Elvira. No, I'm done at making Kuki. Elvira I have. Maki's there under bowls. Oh, Maki Chibuki's there, okay. So Maki's gone. Do I have Brigitte? I actually might have Brigitte. I do have Brigitte. Why? Maybe they just didn't. Kuki and Kuyin. It's Kuki. There we go. And Kuyin. Oh, Kuyin's there as well. Maybe they just didn't burn, like, once I traded them or something. I thought that feels weird that, like, I had all of those and I already had them. Where is there a book? Here. Right beside me. Off to the Araparago Reef. Have I been to the Araparago Reef? No, I'm not. The north exit from Cardeva Mire. Yeah, I think Nashville was what we do. There was something in Nashville I wanted to get as well. I can't remember. There was a reason I wanted to be in Nashville at some point, and I was like, I'll be there eventually. And I can't remember for the life of me what I... This dance seems very apt for what for this. Take the north exit from Nashville, which is this one. Why does your name seem familiar? No. Boop, doot, 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 doot. You want to open a restaurant? You want to be a great chef? You've got no food? Too hard to find food? Adventure? Find me food? Yeah, go on. Sure, if they turn up, I'll get some for you. You've lived here since you came back? What's here? I know there's a lot of people here, so I assume there's stuff to do here. I just don't know what it is. This is where you do that thinking about everything you're always doing. Oh, there's new mounts this month as well, but I want to get, obviously first priority is to get Shantotto. And now enter Cordova Mire at I6. I6. 6. I6. And keep left. Iron Air Starter, and where you hand in your mythic weapons. Very good. I finally capped out my strength with merit points as well. I'm working on. I'm actually working kind of mostly on vitality at the moment because I think survivability has become kind of an issue for me. Let me go up here. I've got it up to. I've mostly been dumping it into that, but whenever I'm in my Mog House, I would just spend them. So if they're not full, so my main goal is to spend them on max cap. I can hold 49 at the moment. I assume 50 is the max. I can hold 49. And whenever I get back there and because I think it's just a waste of time to like not spend them when you're there. So I'll just spend them on something. So I've actually like capped out Dagger as well, and I'm working on. You don't think it is? Oof, okay. Cordova Mire, this place here is where I leveled from 80 to 90 in one skill chain. I just absolutely demolished these birds somewhere. I can't even remember where they were. I think they might be in that top right corner there, the top right box. It was unbelievable experience. You think it goes really high? Okay. Well, maybe I'll get it to 50 and I'll probably just leave it there. I feel like 50 is plenty for me right now. And as we go, then I'll have enough. I guess the idea is like that you'll have plenty for high tier battlefields in the end. Do you see that? I posted the video today in the FF11 chat, which is basically just for me and you. To be honest, I don't know anyone else in there that's going to look at the stuff. But I put up the Hedgemo video on all of the May stuff. It's nice just to see it all together in a video. HP and MP only take 30. Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, because that goes way up then, yeah, okay. It's 20 minutes long, but it's, you know, most of it already, but it's nice just to have kind of it all explained. I put it on while I was eating. I actually didn't even finish it, but I got most of it. But it's just that he just cleared some of my doubts about when things are dropping and when things are not. What's with the fucking Christmas music here? Where's the Archipelago Reef from here? Is it on the left side? Oh, I'm in the reef. Sorry, okay. Northeast corner of H10. Here. This dot here. You're a big fan of this area. It's the ship graveyard from FF5. Perfect. Love it. Definitely going to lose step count here. I like the synth. They don't aggro? Bet there's ghosts. It's gonna haunt you, KRD. Haunt it. Well, I can talk to this one, can I? What's this guy's doing? Motherfucker. Can't go that way. Yo, yeah, sure, what's up? Where's the hovercraft graveyards? Now you're fucking asking the real questions. Why has society not been building towards the hovercraft society? Do you know what I mean? Roads would last way longer if the vehicles didn't touch them. Oh. I was just looking at you going, oh yeah. I should probably not run in front of you. Okay, now piss off. Oh, I mean, thank you. You'd be out of a job. Is there no other way? Do I go left? It's true, man. I'm telling you. Governments are missing a step. We should live in a hovercraft society. I can't go this way. Can I go? No, there's no other way to go. Literally, this is the only way to go here. I assume they won't let me out of Chocobo, will they? No. They're paying KRD way too much. Fix fucking roads. I'm not thinking about using hovercrafts. What's your favorite mode of transport, KRD? What's your favorite vehicle? That's not a car. Do you like a good bicycle, like, or would you prefer a tractor or a train? Would you be partial now to a van or a bus? I wouldn't be too unfond of a van now myself. Good thing I killed that fucking dude then. Good old walking. Good old walking, he says. You'd be out of a job too if everyone walked. Jesus, he got an awful slapping. I'll kill this one as well in case I need a key. Alright, dude. Enjoy the meeting. Revival truth. Snow geode. Still don't know what I want all these geodes for, but I kept them because I was like, maybe they're important. Turns out, probably not important. This won't open for me now. I don't even know if this is the right way. Oh, we'll open. Please be the right way. Looks like it is the right way. Marion Moogle quests. I've got loads of them. Oh, Magian Moogles. Yeah, I got. Oh, yeah, okay. Magian Moogle is how I upgraded my relic armors. Thoughts. I didn't augment it or anything, but like, Apparently you can augment them as well or something. Do you want to fight? Of course you do. Starting to think you guys shouldn't be picking fights with me. Right, I'm on that boat. Starting to think this isn't the right way. Looks like I can walk across down there. Doesn't look like I can. This place sucks. Are you trying to fight me? Is it you? I guess it's you. Oh, you're hitting me with a bow. Fort locked, let's go. I should probably put up fucking... Yeah, no, fair enough. Is that an name over there? No, it's just Juan. Ah. And is that an NM? Over there. The archaic mirror. Assuming that his strength is impossible to gauge. Can I walk across that water? I don't think so. I don't know how else you're supposed to get there. Oh, there's another cave there, is there? Let's just try to walk across the water. I don't think it's going to let me walk across the water. No. Fine. Back in. If they need a key, I'll be very upset again now. Better lift that door open. Sure, who'll be closing the door? Oh, wait a minute, I can go over here. No. Oh, it does send you a key. Did indeed. But I already used it to open these doors. It's these doors I need to open, I guess. I think it's maybe like this area I need to go. Like go down here to the right. Don't open there. I don't even have a key. I'm just gonna have a look. Oh, okay. Don't open there. Where am I supposed to go? I can't get to where I want to go to. And it looked like it was this area that needs to go there. All right. I should just fucking summon from trust. Just this is not as slow for slogging and smacking. I think I'm gonna swap Koromoro out. I'm still not. I feel like my DPS with my trust and stuff has gone way down since I've swapped out IMA and put in Celtius and stuff as well, and put in what's her name? I put in what's her name? So I swapped too many things, so I don't know which ones are the ones affecting it. But I also put in Iroha 2 instead of IMA. But Iroha 2 is just supposed to be a better version. Oh my god. Of IMA as far as what I was told. So I probably need another key here. If I can get it, if I can... I was hoping to open the last one for free. There you go. Okay. Map one. Still not even sure. I think I might actually just do a whole fucking lap of the place or something. I mean, you have a proper look at the map a second. I'm swinging. I need to get to where the mouse cursor is. Yeah. I need to get to here. Maybe I can. I don't think I can go down here. I think I actually do have to go hang it far right. Come down. It is a full loop of the place, is it? Is there's I still probably need to find more keys now. So there's 5 opponents in here. There's 5 enemies in the zone that drop keys. I assume they're all the skeleton dudes or something. So you just need 1 key to get into the locked zone and you can get out then control things. Soul Flare. Oh, hello, buddy. Do you wanna smack my ex? Have you met my ex? You are the most OG FF1 enemy I've ever seen. You are literally the mind players. You are the dudes. You are the stereotypical Dungeons and Dragon enemy. I assume you didn't give me a key. No, give me a Soul Flare tentacle. I assume you aggro. Fine. Oh, because I got my Ambuscade primer thing because he's an Akron. Very good. And that wasn't even the daily one. That's the normal one. Shame there's no Tonberries here. I'll do 2 for 1. Bump, bump, ba-dum, bump. There we go. I mean key. Let's go. I go down this side? Nope. Maybe I'm on my way. Yeah. Oh yeah. What an absolute shit show of a place this is. Jesus Christ. So I need to exit here. Can I guess it's this way. So that's... It's awful, you love it. Oh no. Oh, can I kill you before you cast that? Nice. Oh, hello. Oh, that's okay. I thought you were an NM for a second. No, you were simply a boot. No boot. That's the thing. This would actually be kind of okay if there was a mount. It would be kind of fine. I wouldn't be all against this with a mount. I don't know why I've never bothered to make a fucking weapon skill macro key for my AoE weapon skill. Because I was like, I'll never use it in actual fight, like. But I use it more often than I don't. It's like if I'm just farming something, I'm always using the AoE macro. I'm always using the AoE weapon skill, I mean. No, I never need that. Give back my strength, you bastard. Okay, left. Heraldic Imp. I've never seen imps before. They're cute little things. I assume you all want to fight. There we go. And look at you. Look at these little things. They're kind of cool. I'm dead. Kinda dead. I need to go south. Maybe not. I was hoping I could walk under that, and then I wouldn't have to worry. Oh well. Abilities, weapon skill, felt leave, all these people, please. Can I get up to this? Oh my god, I feel like I need to get onto this. Oh no, I can just... I'm just go this way. Go this way. Ignore all that. Go this way. Ooh, pirate dude, you stunned me. What a ball bag. Dartist. Cool. The place has vibes, like, but it's a fucking pain in the hole. You know what? The fact that these are all casting spells, I know what'll happen. It's just you can't bring out your axe while your spells are being cast on you. Like, you know what? Let's fucking smack them. Because it could happen that there'll be enough of them, I won't be able to do anything then. I'll get killed. There's still some more of them. There is. Please, hit. If I used actually like my single target weapon skill, I'd probably do fucking 56,000. I assume. What's up here? Avoid you dudes. Okay, okay. Almost back to map 1. Well, I didn't even check, is there, no. Is there any home points here or anything? No, there's nothing. I think these aggro by sound. Undead is always sound. Finally. Almost made it. Crab! Drink. These guys are sleeping. Look at them sleeping. You're gonna want to fight. Oh, cool. Oh, you're gonna want to fight. I'm gonna punch you all to one of these moves called. No, I mean to people. What do I do? How much damage do you take? I don't say how much damage you do. Oh, it's 5,000 doing it. Boring. There we go. Whew. My goodness. What a pain in the hole that was. How did the kid make it all the way there? That's the most unrealistic part of this entire game so far. The kid made it here. Brother, you alright? Oh shoot, what are you doing here? You're a mercenary or an adventurer? Why did you help my brother? I apologize. The more important thing is that you did help out. Thank you. Wow, this is the first time I've seen a real Corsair. You look even cooler than I imagined. You need to go home. Dad must be worried sick about you. No way I'm going to become a Corsair. What? What's a kid doing here, Matube? He's my little brother. Who's this scary old lady? That's Ziva, the Seagull Prattry, second in command. What are we thinking about her eyebrows? They look a bit menacing. Nice to meet you. I want to become a Corsair. Hey, Ziva, the guy on the wall? That was Quickfire Gultada, right? I know him. He's the captain of the Seagull Prattry. Wow, the last flash bomb was so scary. I'm still seeing spots. Came here half blinded, flashbanged, disillusioned. Still managed to make it. Good work, everyone. It was a complete success. Thank you for your efforts. There's just one thing that bothers me. What's that? I was talking to Katala, and he pointed out that the Immortals showed up all together too quickly. I do not want to believe it, but it does seem to suggest. Do you mean to say that someone has given them inside information? Dun, dun, dun. There's a rat. Lady Zuya, the immortals are setting out to Mabuk. Are you certain to go up? Yes, my lady, beyond the shadow of a doubt. I overheard a conversation when we entered the town from Mutib to save Mutib. They were talking about launching an offensive on the Savage Lands. Good work, Guan. I'll inform Catalda. Seagulls, prepare for battle. Yes, ma'am. You go home. What? Why? Do you expect us to drag a little kid out to battle? You're a mercenary, right? You're a lapdog for the Empire. She isn't a bad woman. She searched all over Whitegate just to find me. Oh, come on. You just gotta let me join the Seagull Patry. Enough of this nonsense. Get out of here before Catalda sees you. Come on, lady. Can't you convince her to let us stay? You came here to be a Corsair too, didn't you? I do. It's the kid, throw him overboard. Yeah, just chuck him. Boot him like a Tara. We do come across people like you occasionally, but words will not get you into the Seagull Patry. We favor action. If you are serious, you must venture to the land where our ancestors, the Corsairs, perished in times past, and bring us an item that proves their courage and resolution. Then we can talk. Okay, but like, please let me like go from here and not have to come back here. Or something to that effect. Wasud, are you serious about coming with Corsair? Of course. Waldo's going to get angry with me all over again. But so be it. Anyway, you must first pass Zuya's test. The only thing that matters is the strength of will. As long as you can prove your courage and resolution, they're sure to accept you as one of us. The land where the Corsairs perished, I think she may be referring to Talaka Cove. This is your test. I can help you out. But I can wish you the best of luck. Shoot. Thanks. I can't help you out, but I wish you luck. Ah, you kidding me? No, there isn't. So there is a home point there for Cadaver Mire, but I don't think I've been there yet. So I need to go back to Nashmau. What you can do. Items. Warp. I just don't want to come back here is all. But it's not saying anything about coming back here. Yeah, it looks like I can do this thing. Boop, boop, boop. Boom, boom, boom. It is time to continue the other quest, but we might as well just do this now. Let's finish this one thing. I got 480 login points. I think, is it not 750 for, or 500 for, how much is Shantoto 2? Oh, really? 1,001 points, current region, Port Sandoria, Longhouse. Okay, let's do that then. So for those who don't know, this is like the best, it's a Shantoto, which people know, but this trust is like the best in the game. Like it's the best DPS. I guess. Greeter Moogle. Hello, Greeter Moogle. Changing 6 points, 150. Cipher of Shantoto's alter ego. Yes, please. There we go. We got it. I know I don't need this, but I want this. There's the Abyss Bringer. Those. I can get precious boots. Anything else neat going on this one? Crap. Oh, look, the masks, the amendments. Excalibur. These are all just glamour items. Bomb. Crawler. Beetle. I already have the beetle. Tiger. Yes. Cool. Now, is there more trusts here? Just one trust. Just shiny trust again. Oh, the man's cloth, cool. Oh, these are nice things. Oh, warrior cards, yeah. I need them. I should probably not waste my money on them. I need the cards. But I can farm them, I guess, in Omen. Oh, Sif's making. I had to buy one of those. Like, oh, that was expensive. This thing. These are all stuff, items you can use to upgrade stuff. Oh, Imperator shells are here. Cool. Not that I need them anymore. Okay. So now let's redeem those. Actually, while I'm here as well, I should probably buy some foods. I would like to buy food. Buy grapes. A stack. This one. 12 home points. Current region. Southern Sandoria. Mog House. Yes, please. Doop, doop. Boo doo doo doo. So, who do I take out for Shantotto? Probably Celtius, isn't it? Celtius is technically a DPS that uses TP moves to also restore health and stuff, isn't it? I feel like I just want Ayame back and then... Okay, we got Shantotto too now. Magic, trusts, auto sort, yes please. Macros. Edit macros. Are you not swapping in Shantotto? Is that how you spell Shantotto? Is there two T's? That looks right. Yeah. Okay. We're pretty busted up. Just to get the Archangel tank, and we'd be fucking laughing. Right, I need to charge another home point. I need to go to Juno for a second. Upper Juno. Exits. No. This one. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, I guess for you it's not so bad because you can... Because you can dish magic damage, but I can't do any magic damage, like, so... I need something. So bear with me. This will all be very worth it. I'm gonna... Isn't there a button... Is there a command for random mount? Or is that an external thing? External thing. I know you can do it. I just didn't know. Okay, so there's no yap about him. There's no yap. These guys. Can I give 2? Nope. Cool. Now. Perfect. Now we have loads of mounts. And one of them, which I'm actually just happy about, is a normal Chocobo. It's about the noble Chocobo. I'll try him first. Travel to another home point. We want to go back to Ashmau. There's... Wait, I haven't Cardaven Wire. This should be Talaka Cove. This is a BCM area, is it? Looks like it. Yes, give the child a gun. All right, hey, check this out. When I become Corsair, I can go look for Mutib all by myself and decides to run off again. I think we should take the gun off the child, please. What was that? They didn't tell me I'm going fighting anything. I didn't summon any trust. I thought I heard a voice coming from over there. Oh, yeah, it would have been actually, yeah. Forgot that. You just have to go to an endgame zone, of course. Level 75 zone, yeah. He's the rat. Hey, that guy looks like the guy at the Seagull Factory. Wait a minute. That guy with him, it's an Imperial soldier from Whitegate. I think the Galka is the one who's been leaking information to the factory. Uh-oh. Come on, let's get them and turn them into Clotalda. Uh-oh. It looks like this pipsqueak's been snooping in our conversation. A friend of yours, Gollum. Well, this kid is the brother of one of the Corsairs, and the woman with him is apparently an adventurer. Kid, you've got your whole life ahead of you. Don't throw it away mingling with the likes of Corsairs. What am I saying? You've already ruined us all being too nosy. Why was all the sound effects and then nothing happened? Your life is going to be cut short here, either way. There's no point in resisting. You'll be able to meet your brother soon. The Corsairs are already headed into a trap, thanks to the false information I gave them. The Seagull Factory is a lost cause. You're a madman. Why would you do such a thing? I used to be a Bastor sea pirate. I've got no obligation or empathy for the Corsairs. I just go where my nose for profit leads me. That's enough talk. Shoot him with the gun. Shoot him with the gun. Go on. This is the one time it was okay for the kid to have a gun. The time has come, kid. Just remember, if you want to blame someone for misfortune, then lay it on the Corsairs. Haha. I'm starting to think it was too. Yeah, they kicked my ass off screen. What the hell? I've never come across such a reckless child. Clotalda. What's the meaning of this, Gollum? What are you doing here? You were supposed to be chasing after the Immortals. Why, Gollum, you should know the most fundamental principle of any game is to know your opponent. I don't know how much gil this gentleman has promised you, but before you agree doesn't say much for the pirates of Bastor. Why I oughta. Oh, I wouldn't move if I were you. You see, I set explosives around you while you were bragging about your exploits. All I have to do is ignite the fuse with a blast from my gun and boom, it's all over. How the hell did you... Better look next time. Damn it. We'll finish this later, Corsair. Don't think we'll let you off that easily. Oh, they warped out. Clever. I do like when people use in-game mechanics in stories. And like, someone using a Phoenix Down happened in some game before. And I was like, yeah, I like that. They're using the in-game mechanics. Don't think we'll let you off so easily. I think you're getting away. That's fine. I didn't come to fight them anyway. Ew, such naivety. This is why I don't like kids. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Look what we found. You're Meaty's brother, Wasud, right? And this lady here, an adventurer, correct? Excellent work, both of you. Sir, I would really like to become a Corsair. Can I? Of course you can. All right. Okay, Wasud, I got a top secret mission for you. Listen closely now. Yes, sir. You are to infiltrate Al-Zeeb and wait for further notice. What? But that's boring. I want to throw smoke bombs and stuff too. You don't get it, do you? You've got the most important job of all. Really? We are wanted by the Empire. We cannot simply go striding about in broad daylight. And taking up residence in town is out of question for us. But you can stray into Al-Zeeb and gather intelligence for us at all times. There is no more valuable job. This is a mission of great consequence, and you are the only man for the job. Yes, sir. And during the day, Corsairs require extensive training. So if you want to throw your energy into helping your father and building your strength, yes, sir. I want you to throw your energy into helping your father. Very clever. Put the boy on the path of right by fooling him, you idiot. Now for you, an adventure from the Midlands, and a mercenary from the Empire. Still, there's something different about you. I'm opposed, Catalda. We have not already seen the effects of admitting outsiders. Have we not already seen the effects of admitting outsiders? You cannot say that for everyone, though. I'm going to go with my intuition in this case. Can you not feel the workings of Providence? I guess that's why your character is beaten nuts too. They attacked during the in-game mechanic of loading screens. Aha, clever bastards. Yes, please accept this. With this, no doubt you are a Corsair. These are no mere dice. Sometimes you'll find that there's nothing better than entrusting your fate to Lady Luck. This Corsair die only holds answers for you. However, there are other die that are very different. Find them. Only then will you understand the true spirit of the Corsair. Practice and grow strong. I look forward to seeing what becomes of you. Will I hit the jackpot or end up with snake eyes? I feel I found a risk worth taking. Oh baby, we are now able to become Corsair. Alright, back to the story. We can now become Corsairs. Is Corsair die? Sorry for yawning. Is a Corsair die like an equipable or something? Is it a key? It's not a key item, no. I got a Corsair's testimony while I was here as well. Very cool. I want that eventually. Maybe. Alright, whatever. Warp me home, please. Bring me home. Let me go home. Very good. So we're not going to do Corsair now. We will do it at some point. I might just do some of it offline. I don't think it matters to you guys. Like, I don't know. Maybe you would like to see what Corsair is all about. But it's going to be a lot of me just running around, going up levels really, really, really fast. And not be a whole pile of fun, to be honest. Well, no, for clarification, I find it fun. Do you know what I mean? It's like busy work. It's just like, go level up. Back to the story. Wait until the next game day. Let's go speak to level. Level is in. And travel to another home point. Anduin Isles. Western Anduin. Boop, ba-da-dum, boom, boom. Fuck, it's nearly 5 o'clock already. Holy moly, the time goes fast when you're having fun. Phone wants to update. Later, please. I've been probably saying later for like 10 days. I need to speak with Levin inside this ears. Thingy Bobby. Awesome waves. Tell me, how goes the pioneering? Good to hear. Since you're here, there's been something that's been bothering me. It's about our beloved princess. Putting the microphone actually in front of me again. The color's drained from her face, and she just mopes around everywhere she goes. She always had a chipper upbeat before this. You're pretty close to her, right? Do you think you have any idea what could be wrong? Not really. I don't know. Then it's no wonder I haven't the foggiest. If you don't know, then it's no wonder I haven't the foggiest. Something's eating away at her. Do you think it's her brother's? Do you think her brother's ill? It's been so long since any of us have seen him. Let's cut to the quick. Just now, someone saw Arcilia wandering off to the Salinia Memorial Library. Her eyes are all glazed over and unfocused. I'm worried where she'll stumble off to, and what might find her when she gets there. You must surely be concerned for her well-being too. And it's not just the two of us. She's always been a presence here in the city, and with the way she's sort of sticks out. Doesn't matter if you're favor or opposed to her, this whole colonization affair. Some people love her, and others hate her. And so, if I could ask you a favor, nothing that would take too much of your time, I want you to go and talk to the princess. You're on good terms with her, and without her, it seems people are lost. This just has me worried. This isn't an official coalition business, but would you mind seeing that there's anything else you can do for her? Of course, I know you will. Isn't that alright? No problemo. I knew I could count on you, Awesome Waves. Oh, you can. For sure. I'm your woman. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-boo. Scooby-doop-a-doop-a-doop-boo. I think it's near the Mon House. I need to go. Western and Duman Mog House is the closest to the roundy building. No, is it in the east? It is. It's... Ba-da-doo, doo-doo-doo, skoo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let me in. Waves, are you here looking for something too? What's bothering you? Am I that easy to read? I suppose you aren't the only one who's noticed. What kind of guys are into? You're asking about my taste in men? I'm really not in the mood to have this kind of conversation. Then what kind of sweets do you like? My what? Sweets? My favorite kind of sweets? Dear princess, please remember that you're in a place of learning. Oh my, please forgive me. I promise to be quieter. My character is female, so that makes it alright. It's fine. My favorite sweets, right. Maybe chocolate crepes with white honey, or witch nougat smothered with maple sugar. And of course, who can forget gâteau aux fraises? The tartness of the berries is just the diver. Gwyneth always told me that I ate too much and would balloon up like a swamp frog. Wait, why are we talking about this again? Because I wanted to cheer you up. Oh. Well, you certainly did succeed in surprising me. Hello, Kentuck. I am on Phoenix server, which is the most populated server that's currently open, I believe. If you check before you sign up, if you are signing up on retail, just check the server population. If you just Google it, you'll find a list. And I think the top 4 servers are locked at the moment because they're too busy. And this is the next one, and I find it very good. Yeah. There's a link shell, everything is good. Well, you certainly did succeed in surprising me. You were really that concerned about me. For at least a moment, you helped me forget about my troubles. Whoever would have thought you'd come all this way just to talk to me about desserts? You're always so kind to me, Waves. We'll make sure to get back to this topic later. To be honest, there is something bothering me. Would you mind lending me an ear? It's about my brother. Of course I'm worried what would happen if he never turned back to normal, but it's more than that. Why would he point at me? I've turned it over and over in my head, but I can't find the answer. Every person in the room had their own take on the matter, but I can't shake this feeling that none of them are right. It's like they're only saying what will help advance their agendas. I don't know what he really meant, but I do know that his words were heartfelt, as they have been ever since we were little children. I just don't understand. What am I supposed to do? Should we keep making inroads in Albuka? Or should we give up and withdraw, like the Founder King bids? The argument rages on with increasing viciousness each passing day. What if the city becomes even more divided? What if this breaks out in an all-out civil war? If that were to happen, whether or not we colonize the continent will seem like a minor squabble. And what's more, I get the feeling that the anomalies happening through Albuka are not wholly related to the colonization. We've long known that beasts lurk in the jungles, but now there are some creatures that we've never seen or heard of until recently. Why couldn't my brother be more clear with his guidance? Or is it just as you said? Has his illness progressed to the point where he can't even telepathically communicate with him? Has he become a leafkin in more than just flesh? YouTube is more popular for FF11 compared to Twitch? I don't know. Is it? I haven't actually, searched it on thing. I haven't searched it for YouTube. I just gone live. I haven't, done any research. And I've just put a generic name of the title because you have to change it every time. So I just put generic name and FF11 casual play or playthrough, whatever. That's it. I'm sorry, Awesome. All of this is so overwhelming. Try as I might, I cannot unravel these mysteries by myself. That's why I've been coming here for the past few days, hoping to find something, anything, but once again I've turned up empty-handed. How about your Rose Deletus plume? Has anything changed? I see, but I believe in you, Waves. I know you'll be able to read into what Riri really wants. Rosalatia, the Queen Leaf King, would not have trusted you with it if she did not see some spark there. I may not be able to leave the city walls of late, but you must be going to the Midlands on a regular basis. Please, if you find something, anything, tell me right away. I'll do what I can here. There's just got to be some tome that... Thank you for making the effort to come find me, Waves. Perhaps I'll finally sleep better tonight. Let's let Level know that we found out what her favorite desserts were. Boom. Where do I want to go again? No, I don't use this one. I use the blue thingy, this thing. Oh, I should actually do this. Check what I've... Check out my sales situation, because I actually was selling some stuff. Look at this guy with the fucking Promathia thing on. Some stuff did sell. My Athros shells sold. The grenade ash isn't selling at all, which is a shame, because that's worth 300k or something. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. I believe in you. It'll work this time. Don't go. 3, 2, 1, go. 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 What can I sell? What can I sell? I don't want all that stuff now. How much are these scales? They're 20 gauge. That was pretty quick. I just went around and ran into Odyssey Odyssey for the first time, and I got 12 of them. It's 240,000. It's not bad. Our Fernstone's worth thousands. What's this worth? 50k. What's this for? Swarfed. of Astral DTRITUS. It is used for ultimate weapon for Ream weapons upgrades. They're worth 10 points, reinforcement points each. It says ultimate weapon. Is that Ionic? I don't know. I don't know which one that is. I still don't understand the order of stuff. Like, what does REAM stand for? Relic or Reforged Empyrean? Or does it just mean Relic Empyrean Ionic Weapon? Each type of ultimate. Oh, so it's like Relic, Empyrean, Aeonic, Mythic. Not in that order, whatever. Huh. Oh, okay. So, yeah, these things are 50k each, and like, they sell a lot. Let's sell one. Someone really wants it, they can really get it. Double the price. They did it yesterday to me with gold beast coins, so they can fuck off today. Whoever they are is in this, assuming it's all the exact same person. No, I do want to travel. I do want to travel. I wish that animation didn't happen with these things, because you can't interact with it. The animation stops again. Go to Westerland and then. So yeah, it's almost, the problem I have now is that it's almost time for me to cook something, start something out and go shopping. Somewhere like 10k items to upgrade, holy fucking Jesus. 50k each. I went to the wrong place. How often can I enter Odyssey? Thing I did with the, no, how often can I enter Omen? Odyssey, I have the key item, but it's every 20 hours or something I can enter this. Omen. How often can I enter Omen? Every 20 hours as well? Okay. Fuck. Bit of a balls. Deanna. It's awesome waves. It's awesome waves. There you are, just in the nick of time. This little sprite here kept saying that she wouldn't leave my side until she met with you, and I'm at my wit's end. She tells me you found some medicine for her grandfather. Long time no see, awesome waves. So when we started this expansion pack, we were warped magically into the middle of the forest, the jungle, outside of this city, and this girl was being attacked. And then Arcelia turned up as well and saved her. So this is the girl who was looking for flowers in the wilderness to help her sick grandfather. What was my grandpa doing? How is my grandpa doing? Thanks for the nice lady and her sherbal stuff. It doesn't sound like she's coughing up Tempest anymore. This girl has troubles with her SHs. I just wanted to thank you once more in person. Thanks a lot, Awesome Waves. Too bad the nice lady isn't here. I wanted to thank her for all the touching things she said she did to me in the touched scary woods. What is wrong with you, sir? It's written. It's this kid, Sean Connery. It's look. Everything. I guess it ends in a H. Guess ends in a H. I guess I'll never be able to she her, though. Now that she's a princess. Yo swirls. What time does Sean Connery go to Wimbledon? Tennis. Come back here with that balls. Son, laugh at my joke. At least that's what my grandpa said. But if you see her, can you please give her my regards? Please, with a sugar on top. Tiana is the mystic link between the humans and I fellows. That shoe puffs the barting. I think you got the wrong idea, Missy. She's what? Hey, come back. Oh well, there's no use chasing after her to explain. I know we use princess as a term of endearment for her, but I don't think you could even use the phrase constitutional monarchy to describe Andalin these days. The king itself abolished royal rule long ago. I suppose such concepts soar far above the head of a pixie like her anyway. Now that I won't be interrupted, you and Arcilia found some herbs to that grandfather, correct? Apparently they're harder to come by than an Oberon in the basalt field. Count your lucky stars that the princess is so knowledgeable about plant life. Come to think of it, I haven't heard about any of her woodland escapades recently. What does a CIA agent do when it's time to go to bed? He goes undercover. Boo. I don't mean to pry, but how's she faring? I spoke to her in the library. I see, so she was thoroughly absorbed in her research and not particularly talkative then. At least it sounds like she's in good spirits. Those in support of the colonization movement have not been kind to Arcilia due to her reserved stance in the matter. On the other hand, her journeys into the wilderness do not go over well with the more traditional constituents. They fear her much as they would a witch. Perhaps things would be different if she settled in a single faction instead of taking the high road and treating everyone as equals. Still, there are people in the Pioneers Coalition who think the world of her. Just like that little girl who ran off a few moments ago. My point is that Arcilia may feel alone, but she is not. As a representative, stick by her through thick and thin, so she knows just how important she is to the city. I bet you it's going to tell me you need to wait a day. Yep, wait a game day. And again, I have fallen short because it is 2 a.m. game time, so I can't even do the next mission until it goes all around again. It's like another fucking hour. So yeah, I think we might actually call it there now. I've got lots of stuff I want to do offline. It's just grinding, and I need to go shopping and cook dinner and stuff, so I need to go sort some stuff out. So thanks everybody for hanging. Hope you all enjoyed. Is there... Oh, do you know what? Perfect timing. Absolutely perfect timing. I never get to raid Mike. There's audio, and he's just started. So, for those who don't know, who follow me for FF11, obviously come over and watch on Twitch as well if you want. Twitch is where I am mostly active. I'll post the Twitch thing there. If you're on Twitch, by all means, come over there. Here's the live stream. There you go. So if you really want to come over there, by all means, come follow me over here on Twitch. And then for this thing, copy this. I am involved with Final Fantasy VIII and speedrunning it. So I'm going to send you over to a good friend of mine, Mike, who's a wonderful fella and a fantastic musician as well and stuff. He is going to be doing Final Fantasy VIII today. The CSR version, which is only 4 hours long. So a nice short watch to get all the vibes in. But he's also going to be trying to do one of the more difficult skips called the LD2 skip. So it should be an interesting watch. It should be a bit of fun. And Mike's a lovely guy, so you'll have good fun over there. If you're also on Twitch and you want something else to watch, Easley's on, Amart's on, Nikolon is on, and Moogle Snake lately has been learning FF9 as well. So that's a good watch as well. Okami's on. Okami has. Shane is learning a new NES game if you want to go watch that. Yeah, Cypher's doing Peak. I haven't watched it, so I don't know what he's doing exactly. But yeah, there's lots of people on. Go check out some of them. Have a good rest of your day. I'll be in the Discord later. Take care, everybody. Chat you later. Good luck.